The meeting will please come to order, and we need a motion from Mr. Waller for certification of closed meeting.
A motion is needed to go into a closed meeting to discuss the following items and subjects pursuant to section 2.2-3711 of the Code of Virginia 1950 as amended. Number one, the discussion and/or consideration of the personnel report regarding prospective candidates for employment, assignment, appointment, promotion, performance, demotion, salaries, disciplining, or resignation of specific employees of the school board, and more specifically as relates to the following. A, resignations of specific instructional and non-instructional employees of Suffolk Public Schools. B, the hiring of specific instructional personnel. C, the hiring of specific non-instructional personnel. D, the hiring of specific part-time employees. E, requests for salary stipends for specific substitute bus driver trainees. F, requests for specific substitute bus driver trainees. G, requests for approval for specific employees to provide extra classes for the 2019-2020 school year at Kings Fork High School and Nasman River High School. H, requests for approval for specific employees to provide before and after school tutoring and remediation for Nasman Parkway Elementary School. I, requests for approval for specific employees to serve as graduation coaches and provide additional summer hours to support students enrolled in Suffolk Public Schools. J, requests for approval for specific employees to provide in-school tutoring and remediation at Northern Shores Elementary School. K, requests for specific employees to provide salary stipends for middle school field hockey. L, requests for approval for specific employees to be on the high school math spring curriculum writing committee and to receive a stipend. M, requests for approval for specific employees to receive additional compensation for Z block classes at Kings Fork High School. N, requests for approval for specific employees to be on the Science Spring Curriculum Writing Committee and receive a stipend. O, requests for approval of specific teachers to provide homebound and home-based instruction for students enrolled in Elephants Fork Elementary School, McMahon Jr. Elementary School, and Kings Fork High School, and to be compensated therefor. P, requests for approval for specific employees to provide before and after school tutoring and remediation for students enrolled at Nasman Parkway Elementary School and to be compensated therefor. Q, requests for approval for a specific employee to receive a personnel adjustment at the College and Career Academy at Pruden School regarding the part-time nurse aide and clinical coordinator position. R, requests for specific employees to receive compensation as instructional planning substitutes at Elephants Fork Elementary School. And S, requests for approval for specific employees at Colonel Fred Cherry Middle School to be granted leave of absence. Number two, the discussion and/or consideration of the pupil personnel report relative to out-of-zone requests regarding specific students enrolled in Suffolk Public Schools and student disciplinary matters, where the discussion in open meeting would involve the disclosure of information contained in the student's scholastic record. And three, consultation with legal counsel pertaining to actual litigation, where such consultation or briefing in open meeting would adversely affect the negotiating or litigating posture of the public body, and more specifically in the matter of ZW by next of friend Wanda Wynn versus Suffolk City School Board, all of which is authorized by section 2.2-3711, A1, 2, and 7 of the Code of Virginia 1950 as amended.
So moved.
Second.
Board members, please prepare to vote. Board Member Jenkins? Board Member Mayo?
Yes.
Board Member Riddick?
Yes.
Vice Chair Brooks Buck?
Yes.
Board Chair Byram?
Yes.
Motion carried.
And now we will adjourn to the closed meeting.